Peace, everybody. It's your boy. Let's talk. Be back with another video. All right, man. Let's get right into the topic of this video, man. So I was just watching this podcast with Michelle Obama and actress Taraji P. Henson. And Michelle Obama, she basically, was kind of talking about why she didn't attend the recent inauguration for Donald J. Trump. Now, for those who've been living under a rock, Donald Trump, during the election, you had like past presidents there. You had Bush there. You had Barack Obama there. Everyone was there with their wives, with their spouse, their better half. But Barack Obama, he was the only one who attended the ceremony alone. Even at I think even at former President Jimmy Carter's funeral, it was the same exact thing. So a lot of people at the time was speculating, what's going on with Barack and Michelle. Are they getting a divorce? Is trouble in paradise, trouble in the marriage? Well, she, kind of responded to that, and she basically was just saying that she's, choosing her. She's starting to learn how to say no. She want to, do things for herself now, not just for everyone else. And here's the problem with that. Like, originally, there is no problem with doing stuff for yourself, because I think everyone needs to take time to do stuff for themselves. But this is the thing. You saying that you don't want to go there because you don't want to support Donald Trump. You don't like Trump for whatever reason. So that's the reasons why you don't want to go. But you're not going there to support Donald Trump. You're going there to support your husband. Like, that's the whole point of it. Why were you the only, basically, person of notoriety that wasn't there? Why would you let your husband go through stuff like that? And it's crazy because, remember, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years ago, a lot of people was talking about, how Barack Obama and Michelle Obama is the ideal couple. They're the power couple. They're the couple that America should inspire to be like. And for the most part, for the longest time, it seemed like it was. Like, their marriage from the outside looking in perceived to be what you would want in a, traditional stand-up family. And shoot, that's any race, black, white, Hispanic, just, strong core American values. There was the couple to, inspire to be. And now you fast forward, and it's like Michelle Obama is just like, it's this whole transitioning thing where she's transforming from the wife of a former president to now her own person. And I see what they're doing, because they trying to turn this whole Michelle Obama to a big social media influencer. And I bet you the nail in the coffin is, not necessarily the nail in the coffin, but the top of the icing on the cake is, she's going to end up having Barack on her show eventually. That's going to be the thing that's going to drive the ratings up to the roof. Because although a lot of people, especially ever since this last election term, when people weren't like what Barack was saying, so he's been getting a lot of slack. But let's not forget, people still love Barack Obama. You got, especially liberals, you got a lot of liberals and a lot of liberal women love Barack Obama. So once he get on the podcast, once he get on the show, I guess they're going to try to do that to, kind of cement her into the social media stardom. But this is crazy because, like I said, it's like nowadays she just going against everything that, everything or everyone loved about the Obamas. They're starting to just be your average everyday couple, who go through things. And like I said, there's nothing, everyone go through stuff, but when you just like change this drastically, and like now you go from traditional to modern, that's diabolical work right there. And like I said, I think this is just the beginning. I think we're going to start seeing more stuff with Michelle Obama. And I don't think it's going to end up being too good for Barack at the end. And it's messed up because Barack, he built the legacy. You know, like him or not, he built the legacy. And if Michelle keep moving with this whole feminist stuff, then pretty soon people might start looking at Barack like how they view Will Smith now.
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm just saying. So it is what it is. But let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.